Everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Lady Nika in with a little in the news, and also we're going to talk about the Braxton family values and cutting it in the ATL, whatever them hoes name is. News stories. I don't really have a whole lot of news stories. Y'all know that P. Diddy was arrested for allegedly assaulting, throwing a damn kettlebell at one of the coaches that his son, works under at UCLA. Apparently the coach had been giving him a hard time, and apparently young Justin went home and told his daddy, and his daddy was like most parents would be, come on, we going back down here and get this shit together. So he went down there, and the dude probably wasn't giving him the attention he felt like he deserved, considering I'm sure P. Diddy has put many millions into that school. And it turned into a bad altercation. He wound up throwing the kettlebell, the kettlebell, and he was arrested for that. How do I feel about that? Well, your son's a grown-ass man. It's not like it's some child, underage person that you're responsible for caring for. I think that it could have been handled differently. I don't think that he should have gone down there with that attitude and gotten so out of himself. To me, see, this is what these celebrities be stupid as fuck at to me. Because you got all that damn money. You got entourages around you all the time. You don't do shit when you got too much to lose. You pay your motherfucking people. Now, see, this is what I would have did. This is smart bitch in me. I know it's going to be bad. Bring my boys with me. This shit go wrong, y'all taking the charge. See, I can pay for your legal fees and make sure you straight and throw you a couple of dollars or whatever and protect my reputation at the same time. Diddy should not have gone down there and gotten into that man like that. Now, I don't know what happened. I don't, because I don't give a fuck. But I'll say this much. It's a way to do everything. Don't get it twisted. I don't always handle stuff in what we would consider a business-like manner. Sometimes shit happens, but I'm going to protect my reputation at all costs. And I feel like a lot of times, and I've been feeling like this since Michael Vick with the motherfucking dolls. Y'all know that you hanging with a celeb. Now, if you a true friend, or you want to be real with the person you with, you ain't got no charge or nothing like that on you. Shit going to the left. I'm the type of motherfucker probably would have took that charge for P. Diddy and let him go on and pay the little money to keep me, out of jail, get me out of jail, set me right or whatever, and protect his reputation. But now he go out and do what the fuck he did, and now he all over the news and shit for being arrested for kicking some motherfucking ass or allegedly attempting to kick some ass. That don't make no sense to me. Him and Rick Ross both need to get their motherfucking minds together. You can be a boss, but know how to be a boss. Rick Ross, I understood his situation. Motherfucking groundskeeper probably did steal your shit. But you can't. For one, you can't detain a person, because when you detain a person, that's a kidnapping charge, okay? But to his defense, this is what I didn't understand. How the hell Rick Ross got to stay in jail with no bail until the 1st, but you got Dylan Roof who done killed 9 motherfucking people inside of a church, and that bitch get a bond? See, that's part of what I was saying about on my last video about us as a people paying attention to what's going on around us. Y'all, it's more than a spiritual warfare going on. I'm trying to tell you, you better pay attention to what's going on. It's a lot that we can do as a people to better our lives and the lives of the people that we love and the ones that are to come, that we're not doing it. We too busy we want to be entertained and bullshit like that. Now, I can understand this groundkeeper. I understood where Rick Ross coming from. Nigga, I'm paying you to take care of this particular situation. I don't need you stealing from me. But you can't just pistol whoop nobody and hold them hostage. That's the reason why his ass locked up. Now, if he was a smart bitch, once again, the homie would have, child, the homie, he would have got dealt with. But I wouldn't have never put my fingerprints on it. It's not what you do, people. It's how you do it. When we learn. Child, my people perish from lack of knowledge. I swear to God. But good luck to both of them in their endeavors with the court systems. I'm sure that nothing gonna happen to him, and Rick Ross gonna get out on bond on Wednesday, and shit, child, this will be just another notch in their belt. But it could be done better than that. I just don't understand why the hell do you want to do stuff to study bring negative press to yourself. Y'all already got these reputations of being bad boys, motherfuckers that'll fuck you up real quick. You know, you got to protect your image at all costs, especially when your coins start changing. Rick Ross and P. Diddy are millionaires, well on their way to being billionaires if P. Diddy ain't already one. Come on now. You're supposed to work hard, you're supposed to think or work smart, not hard. Or do the same thing with your thinking process. That's all I have to say about that. Next thing was, I wanted to say to D-Mist, I appreciate you for taking us all along the journey with you when you went to Charleston, South Carolina to funeralize your father's friend, the late Senator Reverend Clementa Pinckney. Some of us wouldn't have gotten some of the footage that we did. Now, I know that it was a big thing, you know, CNN, MS, NBC, and Lloyd Fox. But, you know, they all brought us coverage, but you gave us a little bit more personal footage because you were in that situation. You knew this family. Your family knows this. Your father knows this man. You know, ain't no telling how deep the roots go with you all. And I appreciate it as a subscriber and a friend that you took us along the journey with you and, you know, showed us different things and talked about different aspects of the man's life that we probably didn't even know anything about. I know I didn't. So I appreciate him for doing that. What else did I want to talk about? Y'all, that was a beautiful funeral. That was a beautiful funeral. Now, I know that he had speech writers, but you could tell Barack put his own stank on there. And bitch, when he bust out Amazing Grace, babe, I was through. I was through. I thoroughly enjoyed being able to see our president in a more personal light like that. I think that's what I like about Barack, is that he is so much like the common man. You know, I felt that. I felt that all up and through here. All up and through here. When he broke out in song, baby, I was here for that. You know, it's just, I don't think we'll ever have another president that's that, you know, hands-on with the people, understand the plight of the people. And I think maybe because he is African-American and he had, well, part African-American, for those fact checkers that's going to jump down and try to say stuff, he understands us, you know. He understands a lot of what we go through and how it feels. And plus, probably being the president of the United States for the last almost 8 years, he know what it's like to have people, you know, hold you back, because you can best believe it's a lot of things he's probably tried to do for the betterment of us all that, you know, the good old boys wasn't going to have. So they blocked a lot of things that he wanted to have done. But I really felt some kind of way, and it was a good some kind of way, that he was there and that he was so real in his delivery of his eulogy for the late Reverend Senator Pinckney. My condolences out to all 9 of the families. You know, I have a friend on Facebook. She's related to the Singleton family, and I sent her my condolences. You know, yeah, that was horrible, and you can't tell me that, you know. How you go into a church and worship with these people and take their lives. And what's really sad is that the media does not want to call it what it is. The boy clearly stated that he came there to kill black people. He even stated that it was times throughout the service because they were so accepting of him that he almost didn't do it. How do you hate a person so much simply based on the color of their skin? I don't understand that. But it's something we've been living with for years. Slavery been over almost 400 years, a little over 400, and we've been dealing with this since the beginning. It's sad that today we still have to be confronted with that. You know, it's sad that people still, and see, to me, my opinion on it is simply this: hate to that degree is not something that you learn. I mean, it's not something that is embedded in you from birth. That is a learned behavior. Hate is a learned emotion. It's nothing that you're grown to. It's not. You don't be born with that. You know, for that boy to have that kind of disdain for black people, that means some conversations were going on inside of his home when he was growing up. Hell, his dad, the one bought him the gun that he used to kill the damn people for his 21st birthday. And you can rest believe some instructions came with that gun, okay? Call it what you want to call it, people. The bottom line is, at what point are we going to stop hating each other? Because, matter of fact, let me tell y'all, this past weekend had me just, you know, I've been sick and shit, but I was watching what was going on. Right here in my city, the Walmart, they had, like, I don't know if it was a KKK meeting or what it was, but they were out there at a local Walmart not far from my house, and it was a lot of them with them Confederate flags and stuff, and they were meeting up. They wasn't on the Walmart property, but they were by Walmart, and people were noticing that shit and putting it on Facebook because they had the flags out there displaying them just as big as they. Now, some would say, why are they making such a big deal about that flag? That flag has a meaning behind it. It's just like having a black face nowadays. It reminds you of Al Jolson and how he portrayed the black face, you know, as a form of symbol of, well, shit, he's supposed to be an entertainer, but that wasn't nothing but a jailbait black people, okay? So, I can't understand why we still want to fly a flag that is really a racist flag. That's what the hell it is. The Confederate flag stood for racism, and then they started trying to turn it into something more to keep the flag going, saying that it was more or less like of a country hillbilly hit type of thing. See, I live deep in the South, so I know a little something about that damn Confederate flag, and I'm not here for that. You know, you might as well accept the fact we are here. Y'all went and got us. So, it's no need in trying to eradicate somebody, because you should have left us where we was years and centuries ago. You wouldn't have to deal with our asses today. And black people are so fucking gone in the head as far as thinking rationally. Y'all want to be entertained too damn much. I said the shit on Twitter last night. You don't pay attention to. It's easy for them to throw us off because all they got to do is throw a monkey wrench in there, some entertainment, some cooning, and motherfucking niggas will go straight forward. They will totally take their eye off the prize. At what point will we stop being judged simply because we got a darker skin than the next man? We are a powerful nation if we just pull our minds and our hearts together and do the right thing. It's sad that it's 2015 and it's like we going back into the times of civil rights, the civil rights movement all over again. Why are we going backwards instead of going forward? I don't have no hate for nobody. I love what loves me. But at some point, black people have to realize that we need to wake up, first of all. Focus. And do better. Work together within our communities. Stop killing each other. Because when we killing each other, how we gonna come against the man that's killing us when we doing the same damn thing to our damn selves? At some point, we have to come together and do something. I don't have the answers, and it probably won't come in my lifetime. But I'm hoping and praying that at some point black people learn what unification really is. I cannot stand the fact you can get, white people can get an organization going and they will stick together in it. I mean, they have their inner disagreements within the inner ranks of these organizations, but they know how to deal with it. When we get into it, we tear shit apart. We go against each other too often. You black people can't even have nothing because it's always going to be that one motherfucking nigga. And yes, I said nigga. Y'all, that shit is so, it's so distressing to me. I'm willing to work with anybody that's willing to work with me. But you gotta respect my mind and how I feel about stuff. It's a shame that we still can't come together and have shit without worrying about it turning into some bullshit. You either gonna have a bitch that feel like she in control of grown folks, or you gonna have a bitch mad at somebody for no fucking reason and going the hell off on folks. You know, it's always some. We can't never do nothing as a unit. Black people we are an amazing group of people. We are one of the smartest group of people in the world. And the funny thing about it is, Vanilla Love Drop know that. So they feed us stuff to keep us against one another because they figured it out. These niggas they don't have no unity. It's easy to start dissension amongst the native by just inserting some bullshit, and we fall for it time and time again. At some point, we gotta care enough about us to say, hey, you know what? I'm not going to go against my brother. I'm gonna work with my brother to make life better for all of us. I'm just sad that we're still going through this in 2015. I'm so fucking through. Well, this past week, the Supreme Court, by a ruling of 5-4, voted in favor of same-sex marriages throughout the 50 states. Congratulations. Yes, I am a Christian. Am I a Bible-thumping Christian? No, I'm not. But I do have a relationship with the Father, which makes me know that it's not my job to judge. I can't get on this camera and say that that's wrong. For one, I don't want to be judged, so I'm not going to judge you. What I do say is, love is love. I don't think you have a choice in who you love. And if by loving each other you want to symbolize that by getting married and they have allowed you to do so, then do what you do. I'm not going to, like I said, get on here and start Bible thumping, throwing out no scriptures, because for every scripture that I give you that will say that homosexuality is wrong, there's also a scripture in there that says that I don't have the right or the authority to judge you. And as a mother of a member of the LGBTQ community, I have nothing negative to say about that. If my daughter walked in here today and said that, Mama, I decided me and my partner are going to get married, guess what? We finna plan a motherfucking wedding up in this bitch, because I'm not going to risk losing the love of my child behind my personal opinions that really I'm not in a position to judge nobody. I have not been that good of a person. None of us have. I cannot expect anybody to be perfect in an imperfect world. So to all of y'all out there in the community, congratulations that you got that opportunity. I hope that, if you are one of the ones that are going to get married or planning to get married, that your union is blessed and ordained. That's my opinion on same-sex marriages. I don't have nothing to say about that. It's not my job, y'all. It's not. And a lot of y'all that's out there, condemning these people. Yeah, we know what the Bible says. We know about Sodom and Gomorrah and all of that. But I have to return. If I'm gonna read the Bible and follow the word, then I can't just be selective in the verses that I choose to believe in. I gotta believe in the whole thing. And yes, I know that the Bible say homosexuality is a sin. It's a lot of sins that go on in this world. If you laying up with your man and you ain't married to him, you sinning. If you had children and you don't have a ring or a piece of paper, you sinning. If you drinking shit all motherfucking time and shit, and it's making you drunk, it's altering your mind, that's a sin. It's a whole lot of sins. We can go on with this shit for days. So I'm not, one sin is no greater than the other. Sin is a sin. But who am I, Nick Williams, to tell you that you wrong? It's not my job to do that. I'm not the father, the creator. You ain't got to stand before me and prove a damn thing. So I say, live and let live. Love, be loved. I don't have nothing negative to say about that. And if any of y'all having a wedding, y'all want to invite me to it, feel free, email me. You know, if I can make it, I will. But my point I'm making is the Bible says for us to love one another. I can't love you and tear you down at the same time, and I'm just not going to do it. So, for those who want to know my opinion about the same-sex marriage ruling is, I say, do you, if that's what you want to do. I don't want to get married, no motherfucker. I don't give a damn male or female. But if you in love with somebody, and it's a real love, and you want to symbolize that love, you now have the opportunity to symbolize it like everybody, all the heterosexuals have been able to do. If that's what you want to do, do it. I'm not here to judge you. All I'm trying to do is make sure that when the day of judgment for me comes, that he don't ask me why I tried to take on a job that wasn't mine, which is judging someone else. So, do you, baby. Do you. Because I'm going to do me. That's what I got to say about that. They done kind of died down on Rachel, and plus I don't have shit to say about Rachel, because Rachel perpetrated a whole fucking fraud, and I don't understand why she fucking did it, because bitch, you don't know the struggles of being a black woman in America today. You still did not find out exactly how bad it can really be trying to make it. Honey, you don't realize you got motherfuckers out here that straight hate black women. And I know that firsthand because I sit on Facebook in a group, been in that group for over 2 years, and all those men do is sit up and talk about how worthless and unnecessary the black woman is to the black man. And one may say, why you stay there? Because, baby, I let my haters be my motivators. Every time I see shit like that, it don't do nothing but better, motivate me to be a better me. So I don't worry about it. And I don't have to argue with or fuss or fight with no damn body about the shit. Because tell you the truth, fuck I'm doing it for. I'm a boss in my own right. The hell I need to be worried about what somebody else think about me. Child, I have to worry about too much shit to be worried about that. Fuck that. Alright now, that's all I gotta say about these social issues and shit. That's all I gotta say about that social shit. Now, Braxton family values. Y'all, this one of them shows I wish would just bow out gracefully. They ain't really got no storylines, y'all. They don't really have no storylines at all for this show. It's like they all just basically just living and building storylines off of each other or their situations, their current situations. We got Tracy seemingly gonna become a drunk, or that's what she was doing last week here, drinking and shit. She says because her feelings was hurt because her sister invited her to just do one song at the Jazz Fest over in Florida. She also says because she's stressed out about her son. Child, these young people gonna do what the fuck they want to do, get over it. Tamar feels like she being left out of the clique because nobody ever want to really just tell her what's going on. Her and Trina had their little powwow down there at the bowling alley because basically what Tamar was telling her was that you're giving Gabe more power over you than what you really need to be doing. And Trina, because Tamar history has been to attack and say a lot of unnecessary negative things. She didn't receive it well. See, when you got a pattern of always being that bitch, when you try to step down off of that motherfucking platform and try to relate to a person, sometimes it's going to be hard for them to receive what you're saying based on what you've done in the past. So she told her, basically, okay, well, you saying Gabe got power over me. Gabe is somebody I've been married to for 10 plus years. Somebody I know. I have a right to be at this point with him, but what about you who get so caught up in the shit that is said to you by strangers in social media? She wasn't lying. How many times have we seen not K Michelle Child, that's who she always into it with, but how many times we seen Tamar nut up on social media? And she don't know them damn people, so I kind of understood what Trina was saying, but at the same time, if Trina would have opened up her ears and heart and received what her sister was trying to say, in this instance, I don't think that she meant anything malicious. She was just basically telling her, don't let this man tear you apart. Let the fact that he wants to make this divorce messy and hard for you be the motivation for you to get out of it and do better and maintain your shit. But she didn't catch that. And like I said, it's because of all the times in the past Tamar has said things and done things that pissed them off, and that's why she didn't receive it. You know, you gotta be careful when you try to put something in somebody's spirit, especially when you got a reputation as being a known bitch and saying some very outlandish things and hurtful things to your family members and friends. So that's why that girl didn't receive that shit. What else happened on there? Like I was telling y'all, Tracy was drunk and shit, you know, as she was sitting back there with Alma roasting them, you know, trying to get ready to go on stage. That shit was comic relief for me. Because, like I said, this show is really just dead to me. Toni got her award for her Grammy and stuff like that. So we congratulate Toni Braxton on receiving her 7th Grammy. Girl, you go. I love you, girl. I love you. Plus, you got lupus, too, so you understand the struggle real well. So I'm alright with you, Toni. Congratulations. You always look so good, too. Oh, she always looks so nice. Tawanda ain't got a damn thing going on. Mama E ain't doing nothing but sucking it up for what it's worth. And I think that's all that happened on that show this time. Yeah, they was preparing to go on stage with Toni and fucking Tracy back there drunk as fuck and barely can't stand up. We're gonna see how this performance go next week. Well, this week coming in. Well, Friday. Today Monday. Cutting it in the ATL. I'm sick of these bitches. I'm gonna tell you why I'm sick of these bitches. I don't like this show, y'all. I mean, that's why I don't give it a full review. I don't like this show because it's just another representation of black women acting a damn fool for no fucking reason. You got, everybody hate Deidre. Which, Deidre is one of them type of women, she have bad relationships with women. So, because she do have that, and that's stemming from, I think, the relationship she had with her mom, because we did find out that her mama had her at 16 and really didn't have a lot of time for her. So I think she may have some, like, what you call abandonment issues. So it makes her relationships with women very hard. And they don't like Deidre. I don't have a problem with Deidre. I kind of understand Deidre, because, see, I used to be a Deidre. You know, I let my past determine how I deal with people in my present, and a lot of times it wasn't good. And it ain't nothing wrong with going to get some fucking help. I keep saying this so much. It is so much undiagnosed mental issues going on within the black community because we fail to want to go get their help. It's always been said, if you need some psychological assistance from someone in the black community, it's deemed you crazy. Okay, so a lot of times we don't want to go to doctors. We don't want to go to no medical doctor, period. But we damn sure don't want to go one that fix your mind and shit, because we feel like we saying we can't handle it. But everybody, see, the brain it's no different than any other organ in the body. Sometimes it needs a little help to keep it going the right way, and sometimes that help comes in the form of talking about what you done been through, so that you can get past it. I think Deidre needs to do that. She went to see Hecka, which is her spiritual advisor, which, I mean, I get that and stuff like that, but Hecka told her the same thing we all been telling her, and that we know. the problem ain't necessarily so much with the women. Yeah, they do little shit, but you are also the catalyst in this problem because you give them too much power over you. You so ready to jump, and sometimes you don't have to jump. You know, use this platform for what it's worth. If you're a hairstylist trying to grow your business or whatever you're trying to do, then use the platform for what it's worth. Don't let these women get up under your damn skin. Give them only a minimum amount of drama to keep you on the show, but for the most part, build your brand. That's all I'm saying. She did try to reach out and talk to Mushia, which was a total disaster because Mushia got that attitude. Yeah, I know a lot of Africans and they act just like that. Now, I don't know if they do that because they don't like black people really, or it's just that they are just matter of fact like that. They say what they mean and mean what the fuck they say. She liked it, but she does it in a condescending sort of way that makes people want to, you know, the reason why they want to reach out and touch her motherfucking ass. I don't get it. LaKenya, I feel like LaKenya is a backstabber. She's sitting there smiling in each one of them women's faces, namely Deidre, and the bitch just looking for a come up. She don't really give a fuck about Deidre. She don't give a fuck about Beauty, Maya, none of them. She just looking to see what they can do for her. And ain't that the way of the world? People really don't give a fuck. They just in it for what they can get out of it. Maya, she went on this date with this guy, Stevie Baggs Jr. Nice looking little cat, you know. But her storyline became a little bit more real to us because we found out that she went through a difficult divorce. And she's still scarred a lot in a lot of ways behind this. She hasn't had any male interactions apparently since her husband. And, you know, it was a lot of flirting, also business being discussed between the two of them. Also in the confessional, she let us know about, you know, that 8-year marriage that she had, a divorce, or however long it took her to do it. I think she the one that was supposed to be on the Housewives of Atlanta, but her husband went down for this, so it never did come to fruition. But that's basically what happened on there. She's talking about going to see she did go see the fertility specialist because she's 41 years old and, you know, she don't have any kids and she would like to have at least one child. So she went to talk to them because we all know that when you age, as you age, the likelihood of having a baby slims, and it also can come with a lot of health issues for you and that unborn fetus. So she went to talk to a fertility specialist about that, and at that time she broke down because she's telling us she was so focused on being a success, you know. Time got away from her. So we're going to see what that's going to do. Like I said, the meeting with Mushia and Beauty, and Deidre was an absolute disaster because, in my opinion, Mushia didn't come there to really resolve anything. She came there with an attitude. She came there to kind of throw it in, you know, to try to bait her into acting a fool again. And I'm glad she wasn't really able to do that because Deidre did keep her cool, you know. But it went bad, y'all. Ain't much I can say about this show, you guys. I don't like it. I don't like it at all because it's another motherfucking show where black women are portrayed acting like fucking idiots. Now, I like a little entertainment, you know what I'm saying? I like a little ratchetness sometimes, and I like a little, every now and again, snatch a bitch wig or something like that. Nothing major. But this show could be a whole lot better than what it is because it ain't really showcasing shit that they really doing. I mean, we saw one hairstyle that Mushia done that the shit looked absolutely horrible. Stole one of Beauty's clients and got her to do this natural hair shit. Y'all, I can't with this show. I can't. Like I said, if something come up and I feel like it's noteworthy to talk with you all about it, I'll do it. But I just ain't for this show, y'all. I'm just be 100% real with you. I don't like it at all. It's working on my motherfucking nerves. Because at this point, none of them really have characteristics that I like. It's just like I'm watching a bunch of cat ass, bunch of black bitches acting a damn fool. And the sad part about it is you hold some motherfucking business owners out there in Atlanta. You could be using this platform to build your brands and your hoes acting stupid. Now, of course, you know you're gonna have to give some drama in order for it to stay on TV. But y'all don't have to do the shit to the degree that y'all doing it on. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, that's all the hell I have to say about that. I'll be back later on with my love and hip hop review. And oh, I didn't do Married to Medicine last week either. Ain't nothing really happened on Married to Medicine last week, so I don't see that. Y'all watch some other people. Cemented did it. I think Sean may have did it, but Sean was out of town. I don't know, say Sean Bradley. But I know Cementa did her review. So y'all go over there and check out her review for last week's episode of Married to Medicine if you haven't done it. I'm not going to do it because, hell, I don't even remember what the fuck happened. I was too sick, and really I ain't give a damn. I'll catch back up on it this week when it come on next Sunday. Y'all know it. I don't think it came on yesterday because the BET Award was on damn near 4 hours. So, I don't know. But I'll be back tonight with Love and Hip Hop. Yeah. And tomorrow I think we start the Haves and Have-Nots, Miss Latasha. Also, my last video I did a shout out. It was audio and no visual. So, you know, I feel like I didn't give it the justice that it should. Although I appreciate all the views that I got on that video. I wanted to send a shout out and a sign of support to a new YouTuber that we have on YouTube now, a new vlogger. Her name is Chillin' with Mel. It's spelled exactly how you see it. Exactly how it sounded. I'm getting tired. Shit. I've been so hyped up to do these videos. My ass getting a little tired, so I'm gonna get ready to end this. But yeah, we have a new YouTuber named Chillin' with Mel. She's very, you know, some of y'all who are YouTubers will remember her if you see her down in your comments. But she a really good little YouTuber. Like she gonna have some interesting content on her show. I mean on her channel. I like it. You know, I ask that you all please go over and support her. It's called, her channel is called Chilling with Mel. Exactly how I said it. Chilling, CHILLING with Mel, MEL. Go over there and show her some support. Listen to what she has to talk about. She has some good content. Right lately, she's been talking about all this social injustice and the Rachel Dolezal shit. So, you know, go over there and check her out and show her some support over there on her channel. Again, to my YouTube brother, he was really cool with me. We got real cool way before I started making these YouTube videos and stuff. But his name is Mark DeVoe. I think it's Mark Vo 22 on YouTube. On what the hell? On Twitter, y'all. He on Twitter. Mark Vo 22, I think. Or Kevin DeVoe, something like that. But anyway, he my YouTube little play baby. And I be like, hey. And he told me to shout him out. And I did on audio. But now I'm doing it visual too. So shout out to you. Shout out to Miss Chilling with Mel. Shout out to Randomatic. Girl, I saw your video. I heard what you said that happened to you with you being suspended and having to be on the 50. Oh, girl, sister, hug. Oh, yeah, auntie, hug. Girl, people are trip. You never know what people gonna do. You know, they come on our channels and they try to tear us down and do little shit, unnecessary shit to try to tear, you know, fuck up our ambiance. Don't let this shit fuck with you, girl. If you're on a suspension for having to do 15-minute videos for the next 6 months, I'll be shelling out them bitches 5 a day. I promise you I would. Do you. Don't let nobody stop your shine, because I ain't gonna stop mine over here. You can, I done had my channel clone. I done had people coming in me talking about go see a dentist and shit. Bitch, I got more money. Okay. Anyway, that's all I had to say about that. Was it anything else I forgot? Yeah, I'm trying to think, 'cause I will cut this camera off and be like, damn, I forgot to tell them. But yeah, I wanted to shout out Chilling with Mel. Check her channel out. James, I'm gonna send you my measurements for the outfit. I'm sorry, I'm behind on everything because I got so sick. Shout out to Kevin DeVoe. Shout out to Randomatic. Y'all love on my baby over there. Afia, they fucking with her bad, and now I really don't like that. But You know, that's a chance we take when we come on this camera. I think that's all I had to say, because I'm almost at 40 minutes and shit. It wasn't, no. In the meantime, in between time, please like, comment, subscribe. See you guys on the next video, and peace.